Hey guys, Jessica here. Today I wanted to talk about credit cards, and specifically our favorite credit card so far in 2021 for early career professionals. So it's a super common question that we get at Entrell, which is, what credit card should I get? And this is actually a really good question because the answer differs for different people. It depends on your credit score, what you spend money on, how much you spend each month, as well as how many cards you want to manage. And the thing is, I always get really annoyed when bloggers and YouTubers say things like, hey, this is the best credit card, because there's no such thing as best for a wide group of people. It really depends on so many different factors. And I always get the sense that, hey, maybe this is the card that pays them the highest commission, but it's not necessarily what's best for the people in their audience. And so anyway, getting sidetracked. At Entrell, we actually built a matching algorithm that takes into account all of these specific factors and then can match that up with exactly, hey, this is the right specific credit card for you. That said, every once in a while, we monitor so many credit cards. Every once in a while, we see a credit card like come to the top that we feel like we have to share. And so here it is, our favorite credit card so far in 2021, the Chase Sapphire Preferred. So we're pretty crazy about the Chase Sapphire Preferred right now. It's actually because of two things. The first is that we think it's the right credit card for right now, but it's also a really amazing long-term optimization strategy as well. So one, the Chase Sapphire Preferred right now has a giant reward bonus. So right now, for new card signups, they're giving away 100,000 points after spending $4,000 in the first 3 months. That's huge. That's worth over $1,250 and is the highest that we've seen for a card of this type. Number two, it's not expensive. So the card has a $95 annual fee, which is way lower than some of the more premium travel cards, which cost $500 or even more every single year. And for this annual fee, you get 2.25% of value back for every dollar that you spend on the card. And because the annual fee is relatively low, it makes that cost benefit analysis a lot easier to justify. You don't have to spend like a baller in order to have this card make sense. Number three, it's easier to get and it helps build credit. So when you're early in your career, building credit is super key. And you need to show the financial institutions that you can manage multiple lines of credit so that in the future, when you need to make a huge purchase like buying a house and getting a mortgage, they know that they can trust you with a giant loan. And so the Chase Sapphire Preferred is that perfect second or third card to get. You already have that basic credit card to sort of establish your credit. And it's the right time to be starting to think about upping your credit game as well as upping your credit card rewards game. Number four, it's a long-term optimization strategy. So what I mean by this, those premium travel cards, so the Chase Sapphire Reserve, the Platinum card by Amex, the Citi Prestige. These cards are very expensive and they kind of have a time and a place where they make sense. And 2021 is not it. So these cards are all about travel luxury. So things like airport lounge access, travel credit, global entry. And the thing is, the world really isn't fully there yet. I just heard today, actually, that Australia is going back into lockdown. And so coupled with the high annual fees, it kind of doesn't make sense to get these cards when you can't fully enjoy the benefit of them. That said, the world will open up eventually. Hopefully it's soon. And getting the Chase Sapphire Preferred now allows you to have optionality for when that happens. So what I mean by that, as long as you manage the Chase Sapphire Preferred card well, you always have the option to call up Chase and get them to upgrade your card to a reserve eventually. And so when you find the world opening back up, when you see yourself traveling internationally and your monthly spend going up, that would be a much better time to upgrade and get the Chase Sapphire Reserve than right now when you can't actually use the benefits. So the strategy here is basically get the Chase Sapphire Preferred card now, get that huge reward bonus, and don't spend those points. And when the time is right, you can upgrade to a reserve. And if you do that, you will basically build credit over this entire period. Your points will get a 20% bump in value, and you didn't have to be paying that super high annual fee without getting the benefits. So to summarize, our favorite card in 2021 is the Chase Sapphire Preferred. 4 key reasons. 1, the reward bonus is huge. 2, it's not expensive. 3, it builds credit over time. And 4, it's the right long-term optimization strategy for rewards. And that's it. As I mentioned before, though, the right credit card for you still depends on your specific factors. So if you want us to take a look at your situation and how to optimize, sign up on our website below. We do it completely for free. We're a startup that's on a mission to take the tax and financial optimization strategies of the rich and make it available to everyone for free. Other than that, if you got value out of this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more optimizations. Thanks.